Here we are, the finals of the Tournament of Champions. Me versus Green Lantern 420. We played him in the group stages. We lost both matches. But coming into this match, I know what he's running. I have a plan. But that also means he knows what I'm running. And I'm sure he has a plan too. So, first game. Here we go. Let's see what happens. He gets Jade Pillar turn 1. Not ideal. Get rid of the Earth Shape. My attacks are great. Erosion and Ground and Grapple. That's awesome. But what I'm thinking here, starting off, I got to keep Grand K alive because I let him kill Grand K in one of the matches in the group stages, and losing Grand K is horrible because that means I don't have a Royal, so Malvadine doesn't have Defender, doesn't have Air 5. Now the problem is I can't keep Ifjan alive. All he needs is one cannon of Casualty and two Omars, and Ifjan's dead. Oh, I guess I'm rereading J Pillar here. But yeah, because of Dracnus, that carnivore or that cannon does 25, not 20. And Ifjan only has 45 energy. So I think I'm doing an early. Okay, yeah, so I'm Ifjaning Grand K to keep Grand K alive. Because Ifjan's probably gonna die right here, right now. Yeah, past that. So cannon goes through on Ifjan. I'm gonna see he's probably just gonna go double Omar and try and kill him. He's just going Caster's War Song. So here, because Ifjan has a counter, I want to cast something. I don't want to waste Song of Shelter, so instead I throw out Carnivore's Keening. Now, he's going to die. He has a Denying Dirge, we know that. But at least we're trading our Muji counter that's on Ifjan for another one. I consider using Song of Shelter here. I don't think it's the right play. Ifjan is just going to die to double Omar. Not worth using a Song of Shelter. But we did trade 3 Mujic for 1. That's a great start. And we have Ground and Grapple to get around Jade Pillar. So this first combat's looking good. We get our Earth. He does get to attack first. He still has Consuming Cacophony, another Cannon, and a Strain of Ash. Rodeo Rage. It's only going to deal 10 damage. And the right play here is definitely Ground and Grapple. Come on, just Ground and Grapple, let's go. What am I thinking here? Just reminding myself of my Mujic. Now, in response to Ground and Grapple, he's probably going to use some Burn because we have Royal Mepenian Academy in our deck. So if we get to that, we're definitely winning this combat. So he doesn't burn on top. Yeah, doesn't burn on top. That's fine. We have a couple good options here. Actually, Sidesfanger Shelf this early is bad because there's nothing in the discard. It's just going to get shuffled through. So the Swap Brawn is probably the best option. It's going to make it so his stat checks don't deal any damage. Yeah, so I'm bringing Sidesfanger Shelf for next combat. So when we go into that, we get our grapple back. That's awesome. We have the Swap Brawn. His 2 BP attacks only deal 5 damage. He plays Mirthquake to get out of it. Yeah, I'm going for the Aegis here. I don't want him to get out of this location. This may have been a little bit of a waste. It might have been worth swapping to something else because he had to play Earthquake. Either way, Swap Brawn did its job because one attack was basically wasted with Earthquake. Play Gear Grind. He's going to sack Phoenix Belt. It doesn't deal any damage. I think Aegis was a little too early there. I think I could have let Mirthquake go through, to be honest. So now he changes directions. Looks like he tries to burn Arbeed. Arbeed's very useful here. 2 counters, but I only have 1 anti-burn Mujic, and that's a Song of Shelter. If I lose Arbeed, I can't cast one of my Mujic. No, I can cast... Yeah, I already can't cast one of my Mujic. Yeah, because I used the Mujic off of Ifjan. That's true. I was surprised after he used Phoenix Belt that he didn't try and burn Arbeed further. But I guess it makes sense. Well, you could have burned Arbeed and then I can't use an Arbeed counter there. I was surprised. Here, Siroko's probably the best play. Telebracer's not needed. Entropy's good. Gurgatar's probably the best. Although, Arbeed's about to get burned. I would flip up Entropy. Gurgatar, actually, Gurgatar is good because he might just burn Arbeed in response. If he doesn't, I now have a way to heal Arbeed if he gets attacked by the double Omars, forcing out a Mujic. So Gurgatar is actually the better play. Unless RB gets burned in response to my attack. Then it's obviously I can't flip up Gurgatar because he's dead, so it's Entropy. There's a Sirocco. So yeah, I'm expecting the double Armor onto Arbeat in response. Don't get it? Flip up Gurgatar. Perfect. Now let's see what the attack is. Alacritus Force, thanks to the location, it's only 5 damage. Maybe the Aegis was worth it. Comes in clutch there. And see now, the Almar onto Arbead. So Arbead has... How much energy does Arbead have right now? 20. I could let one of these Almars go through. And then wait for the second one. There's the second one on Arbead, so it's worth sacrificing Gurgatar, forcing out another Music. I'm forcing out at least a cannon if he wants to kill Arbead. So it's definitely worth it. Yeah, perfect. And let's see. No cannon. Okay. Now here, yeah, you don't want to play Ground and Grapple, so you got to play Air Erosion. This is a good start. We played only 2 Music. They played 3. They lost their Phoenix Belt and they lost their Rothar. We lost Ifjan, which sucks. But Grand K is alive. That was most important. Grand K had to be kept alive. And we know Ground and Grapple's next. Or sorry, Scyfhanger Shelf is next, which means we're going to get our Ground and Grapple back from the discard. I think he's going to move Kara back. Fine. Scyfhanger Shelf. I got to... See, the problem with going for Lord Von Bloot first is he gets to attack first, and he can burn me. Well, I have Arbead, so I can stop his first Alacritus Force. But if I go for Dracnus, I get to attack first. I think it's... Because of the power difference. We have more power than Dracnus. I think we still go Lord Von Bloot, and then Arbead the first attack. I think that's the right play. I can't remember if I go for Lord Von Bloot or Dracnus here. I can still defend everyone if I go for Dracnus, but I think this is the right play, yeah. Because otherwise we're using a turn together of Dracnus. It helps with what? He only has 2 burn Music left. It helps. It gets rid of 10 damage, but we lose our turn. It's not great. And there's the Alacritus Force. Just Arbead this. Perfect. Now he has 20, 35 ability burn available and 60 Music burn available, which means he can kill Malvadine if he wants, but it's all about how many resources he wants to use. I'm just looking at the discard to see what cards he can possibly get. So see, now he's going for the cannon. It's worth using Song of Shelter here. It would force out potentially his next Music, which is 35 plus an Nexus Fuse and an Almar. The rest of the available burn. Yeah, Song of Shelter is definitely worth it here. I play it off the other Malvadine. Okay, I played off Grand K. I think it's better to play it off the other Malvadine there, because he's going to be the next one in combat. Probably not going to matter, because in the next combat, we're going to use the Mepedian Music anyways, our last one, but it would have been better to play it off Malv. So, now Green Lantern has to make a decision. Does he cast Consuming Cacophony or not? He's obviously going to use Nexus Fuse double Omar. Doesn't make sense not to. But is he going to use Consuming Cacophony? Yes, he is. So there's 35. And then there's going to be a Nexus Fuse Almar. And Malvadine is dead. Yeah, I think he's just considering if it's the right play. It's definitely the right play. And it's smart. He did it at the right time before we could get an attack back. He got to get an attack from the discard, and we did not, which sucked. So maybe it would have been good to attack Dracnus. But Dracnus also has a Nexus Fuse. It's the same problem. He can just cast Cannon. Yeah, but then he doesn't get his Alacritus Force back from the discard. It may have been better to attack Dracnus. knowing that he has enough resources to burn me. Off the go. Yeah, there's the Almar. I mean, you just have to Nexus Fuse. You can double Almar and leave me at 5 energy, but I can ground and grapple, which is going to deal 45 damage, and then I can Melody Mirage your next attack, and then all I need is 25 damage to kill Lord Von Blood and get away with my Malphadine surviving. I do have to draw a 25 damage attack on that next one, but you run the risk of me hitting it. I don't think you run the risk of me hitting it. So I think you have to go Nexus Fuse. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Malphadine is dead. Watching this now after all the Rico changes, that's just to make sure he's dead, I guess. Because he was already dead, right? 35, 45, 60. Yeah, he was already dead, just to make sure. But I was going to say, after all the chaotic Rico changes, with the skull and damage numbers and everything, I'm like, wait, is he dead or not? Like, I actually have to count, because I'm so used to having the numbers there for me now. Yeah. Okay. Less than ideal. Our beat is there out to dry, but we have one Malphadine left, and we have 3 music. So let's see. It's hard to really move things here. Can I get Cult out of the way? No. I mean, I can move Arbeed there, yeah. But I move Malphadine forward. You're farther away from Cult. If he attacks Arbeed, yeah, go up. If he moves towards Cult later, that's fine. I can get Malphadine there in time next turn to defend him. But not if I move Malphadine up. Oh no, I still can if I move Malphadine up. So maybe I do to threaten Almar? Because if I move Malphadine... Yeah, if I move... See, that's what I was thinking even when I was playing. If I move Malphadine here, and he moves Lord Von Blood here, I can still, next turn, move Malphadine back, Grand K here, Cult here, they're all protected. Yeah, I think that's the right play. And we leave Cult back. Now, if he doesn't move Lord Von Blood back, perfect. Silchaw's Mine is fine because we have Ground and Grapple. But hopefully this means he goes Lord Von Blood into Malv. Because this is a great location for him. Not so much for me. Because he doesn't know I have my second Ground and Grapple in hand. Come on. Come on, Lord Von Blood into Malv. Let's go. Come on, Green. Okay, into Grand K, basically into Malv. It pushes my Malv back, so it makes sense. But obviously I'm going to defend here. And we also get to attack first, which is pretty nice. And I'm just going to start with the Ground and Grapple. I think get rid of Silchaw's Mine. He has only 20 burn on this turn, which is very good. I think we go Ground and Grapple, don't take any chances. Now here's tricky because next combat, his KO is not in line. And our next turn, we probably won't be able to fight KO either. So 2 turns from now is probably where we want our best location. So I would go... Oh, I swapped to Swapron here. I don't think that was necessary. He only has 20 burn. I think that was a mistake. I should have saved Swapron for later. That was a mistake. I should... Like... I have Melody Mirage if I need it, but he only has 20 burn right now and a Strain of Ash. Damn it. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have kept Swapron for later. We have this combat, for sure. Okay, at least we get our Erosion to get our Structurezuka down. Oh, I play Viper Wipeout. Okay. The problem is he can double Omar his Lord Von Blood at any time. Okay, play Erosion here. Yeah, there we go. Get Zuka down. Because I want Swap Run later. Because next turn, if this Almar has Gigan, he might go and attack. But Kaor is not going to be in a position to get attacked yet. It should be 2 turns from now. This is what I'm guessing. Okay, so we got Storm Tunnel. See, 2 turns from now. This is my turn. Even 2 turns from now is Kaor is not going to be available. Ooh, maybe I should have done 3 turns from now, Swapron. Well, anyways, either way, I should not have picked Swapron at that time. Interesting. Is he going to go Dracnus into Malv? He is. Okay. Carnival's fine for us because we just pick air instead of earth, which means we have air 10 now. I play Sirocco here. Oh, yeah, it's smart of him, though, because now our Azuka's flipped face up. That's smart. Oh, these attacks will suck. Yeah, we do not have a good attack hand now. At least we have Call to get Earth. It's not Earth 5. Zuka's so good for the Earth 5. Yeah, play the 0 cost. This is not ideal, though. Yeah, so we don't move forward. We make him move forward. That's awesome. We dodge Jade Pillar. Now, this is probably Almar's Projector Almar, which means Almar's just going to come back. Yeah, this location's great, but it doesn't matter because this is a non-combat. Yeah, see, look at this gear. When a equipped creature is destroyed while engaged, it comes back to... It basically comes back. Earth Shape's good. It saves us from using a cult counter. And I just use Earth Shape. I guess I have the cult counter, but that only works for one combat. We're going to need Earth Shape. Because I want to be able to use Rhyme. I don't think I should have played Earth Shape there. I think I should have held it. Okay, here's definitely Sirocco. Yeah, I got rid of both swap bronze, man. It wouldn't have mattered, I don't think. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered because we got through 3 locations already. Yeah, I gained the courage from Minotaur Mayhem because I want to extend this combat. To get more attacks. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. He didn't want to heal with Flame Bloom, that's why he did it. Okay, play the Sirocco now. Come on, play the Sirocco. Get Entropy Modulator, flip face up. I don't know why I keep looking at the location deck here. What am I looking for? Play Sirocco, yeah. Flip up Entropy, perfect. Icritus Force. If he's playing that now, that means he has a hand full of good attacks. Otherwise, he would not have thrown that away. So that does not look good for us. Alright, here we go. None of our Mujik target, but he only has Strain of Ash left, so it doesn't really target either. Isn't it Strain of Ash? I'm pretty sure it's Strain of Ash. Siltra's Mine is fine. Kara doesn't have Earth. Okay, 40 burn we have to deal with. This is not great. Fearless Strike, yeah, that's a Melody of Mirage. It's either Melody of Mirage this, or use the counter for Tunizarium, but Tunizarium gives us Guitar, which is heal 20. Melody of Mirage blocks 25. It makes sense to pick Melody of Mirage. Funnel Blast, yeah, gain the Earth. 40, and our next Funnel Blast only does 20. If he plays a 20 damage attack here, he's not going to play. He's going to play another 2 BP because his hand was full of them. So I could Rhyme. Wait, what? But I just die. Don't I die? From Phoenix Spell double Omar? I have to Entropy too. Wait, why did I only deal 20? Oh, I have Earth. I'm so dumb. Siltra's Mind helps me. I have Earth. That was the right play. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Wow. Okay, I made the right play in the game. That was good. I was like, Fearless Blast does 25. We're at 40. Phoenix Spell, Armor, we're dead. Siltra's Mind. It only does 20. Perfect amount of damage. Sweet. So Siltra's Mind came in clutch for us here. But remember what I said I shouldn't have played the Earth Shape? Now I have a Malvadine without Earth. Because I played the Earth Shape. I should not have played the Earth Shape. So we do get Scythanger Shelf. So my plan here is to grab Earth Shape, play it, and then grab Grounding Grapple. But the problem is, he gets to attack first. Or no, sorry. He didn't get to attack first. What am I saying? That's just double Omar Burn. We have enough power. But he basically gets to attack first because we waste an attack with Earth Shape. That's the problem. Now what I should do here is he only needs 1 2BP attack, or 2 of them to kill me, and Scythanger Shelf makes it so he can grab 2. So what I should do, because I know I'm going to die in 2 attacks, grab Earth Shape for Grant K, and don't play it. Grab the Earth Shape, don't play it. But instead, I don't know what I'm thinking, I play the Earth Shape. I don't know why. I play Earth Shape, but just when Grand K can't use it. And I'm going to die in 2 attacks. He has 2 2BP attacks in his discard. Should have grabbed it for Grand K. Like, I'm not in a great spot, but it gives Grand K a fighting chance. Now I grab Grapple, but Grand K has no way to get Earth. He has no way to get Earth. I mean, yeah, I can ground and grapple here and change the location. But then what are the odds that I survive 15 damage? And then draw another attack that does 30. Because I need 2 30 damage attacks. So I'm realizing this, and now I play Sentiment Storm Shield, but it's too late. My hand should be, right now, Earth Shape, Ground, and Grapple. That should be my hand. It said it's Flying Advantage, Ground, and Grapple. Yes, he killed me. I mean, obviously he killed me. He used Side Finger Shelf. But now, Grand K doesn't have Earth. How am I possibly supposed to beat Almar with Gigan? Siltraw's mine. I don't have Earth. And I don't get to attack first. Because I only have 50 courage. But I have to go for it. Oh yeah, there's Telebracers. So we get Storm Tunnel. Still don't get to attack first. But we're out of luck. We don't have Earth. If I had Earth Shape here, now I would have Earth. I'd be able to play Ground and Grapple after the first attack. Okay, I get lucky and I draw into the next Earth Shape. But it's not fast enough as he Brave Guns me. And that's game. That's game 1. So, game 1, rough. We made a couple mistakes, but it is a tough matchup. And he did get to go first. Game 2, we are starting going first. And we get the swap run. The advantage is ours. So for going first, I had a cool idea on how to use Ifjan that you're about to see. So, yeah, once we get going. Yeah, he's just using Swap Alon to check. Okay, so I Ifjan my own Grand K to protect him. Because I don't want him dying once a Phoenix Belt or ever flips up. But then I thought, what if I called Ifjan, and I can use Ifjan again to protect my Malves? It's perfect. Grand K's protected, Malv is protected. And I protected Grand K first because then I thought if I protect Malv and then call to Ifjan, he can burn Grand K in between that. So, he didn't. I was expecting him to use some Mujik here to either attack Grand K or attack Ifjan or attack Malv. He didn't use anything, not even the Elmar. So, I was like, okay, this is a free combat. There's no way his KO is going to beat my Malvadine when he's already untargetable by Ifjan. But then I do know that he's definitely going to target something else. Because I have another Malvadine, Ifjan, Arbeat, and Cult are all unprotected. So he goes for Ifjan, which makes sense. I do the same thing as last time. I play Carnivores off Ifjan. But I know he's denying Dirge. Yeah, there it is. Again, I'm just trading the Mujik off Ifjan for one of his. And then he only needs 1 cannon to kill Ifjan. But he doesn't have to play it yet. Ifjan's already been used twice. So, let's see. And there goes Ifjan. Yeah. Definitely after this tournament, I wished I equipped him with Chalor or Weightless Energy Vessel. I definitely was thinking about that. Okay, Combustion Carnage. Doesn't go for it. He knows this match is done. Or this combat's done. I would go Sirocco here and get Gurgithar flipped up. He has both Almars available. He's going to try and burn someone. Probably Arbead. Arbead only has 35 energy. So here I'm expecting Almars. He just goes straight for the Consuming. I think this is worth using Song of Shelter. Yeah, off the Malv that's fighting. Yeah, I agree. Song of Shelter. Like I agree with myself, obviously. Not obviously, sometimes actually I disagree with my prior actions, but I think that's the right thing to do here. Especially because I'm trying to use Sirocco to flip up Gurgithar that is attached to Arbead. The problem now is I don't have Karn, I don't have Song of Shelter, I have no more burn protection, and he knows that. So as long as he has the damage numbers, he can burn anyone on my team right now. And he has a cannon and a casters, which is 45 burn total, plus double Almar, that's 65. 65 burn, he could just blow up my other Malv right now. He could blow up my other Malv. But he needs to do it before Sirocco goes through. But he does end up targeting Arbeed. Which sucks. Arbeed's super useful. So instead I go to flip up Entropy Modulator. We're getting rid of Kaor, and he's used 4 Mujik, but it's hard to say we're on top here. He's going to have 5 creatures left. We only have 4, and 3 of his are fighters. We only have 2 fighters. Yeah, I picked Earth Shape there because I learned from my lesson last time. Do not throw that away unnecessarily. There's a Marksman. Gotta let that go through. Yeah, okay. He didn't have the second one anyways. Flying advantage. I know I've won this combat. There's no way I haven't won this. Yeah, I can go next doors here, no problem. There's the air erosion to flip our Zuka down. Perfect. Okay, he is forced to play an Alacritus Force. That does mean he has a handful of 2 BPs again. I play the Atmosphere first just to cycle more. Love to get to ground and grapple. Didn't. I do play the Earth Shape. I would have held it. I don't know why I picked it with next doors if I wasn't going to hold it, but okay. I only have 1 called counter. And what if I don't get to flip down Azuka later? I mean, I get my thinking. I've doubled air erosion now, so I can flip down my Zukas, but he's still a Strain of Ash. He could destroy it. Okay, Jade Pillar's not great. Especially when we don't have a ground and grapple. Always defend with the one that doesn't have a Mujik counter, just in case. Yeah, Earth. Here we go. Here we go. How much damage? That's 5 stacks. So I could Entropy here, which allows me to play Air Erosion. Because his will only do 3, and my Air Erosion is going to deal... Although, no, my Air Erosion is going to deal 35. So even with Entropy, his is 3 stacks, mine is 7. So I Melody it. That makes sense. Then I have the advantage with Air Erosion. He has how much burn? A cannon left. He has 65 burn between Belt, Double Omar, and Cannon. Oh, we got Grapple. I would still play Erosion, though. I go Sirocco. Oh, for the Gurgatar. Wait, I don't have a Gurgatar. For Telebracers? I don't have Gurgatar. Why am I playing Sirocco? To get rid of Jade Pillar? But we have the advantage on Jade Pillar now because we're attacking first. I can always play Ground and Grapple after. This is a mistake. I should have played Erosion. Flip Barzuka down. He's obviously going to sack Belt in response. Because for our next attack, I have Ground and Grapple. So I can get rid of Jade Pillar. Yeah, that wasn't the right play. That was not the right play. Well, let's see. Let's see what location we get. We might get Royal Bepedian Academy. We did not. We got Socho's Mine. Not great. So now I go to an Azarium. He might just cannon in response, though, and kill Malv. Because I'm obviously going for Gurgatar. Okay. Nice. Didn't cannon in response. We have Gurgatar. Let's see what he plays. Outwit. Does 15. Gotta let it go through. So now if I grapple here... I should have rhymed that. If I rhymed it, 15 damage, he'd be dead after this grapple. Right? I should have rhymed it. 15 damage, he takes 15, and I have Earth 5. Strain of Ash on the Gurgith. Okay, yeah, I got a sack in response. He's going to cannon me. Okay, he would have done that play anyways. Yeah, he would have done that play anyways. So it wouldn't have mattered. But I did make a mistake there. Because I clearly wasn't thinking of the Strain of Ash to the Gurgatar. Because if I sack a response, then he gets a cannon. Obviously, I got to sack it on my Malv to force the cannon. Yeah, there's no other play here. Yeah. Gotta do it. And then he cannons. Yep, there's the cannon. There goes Malv. Um, it's my turn next. Mepedian Academy looks good. Scyfanger's Shelf looks pretty good. Probably go Scyfanger's into Academy. He only has 20 burn left. I wouldn't click Scyfanger's first. Okay, so I'm getting rid of his Silchars. That makes sense. It's Academy into Scyfanger's. I think that's fine. Academy's great for next turn. All right. Yeah, Academy's awesome. Let's attack this Rothar. Suka, grab Earth. Erosion, 35 damage. Strong start. Don't have to worry about the 20 burn. He's still going with the 2 BPs here, though, so I can't let up. Funnel Blast for 25. Don't need the grapple. Save that for his turn. Sentiment Storm Shield into Funnel Blast. Makes sense. Nice. And Gravel Grind because he still can't kill me. Makes sense. Not at 25 yet. No use playing the stronger attacks. Neither of us have locations that bring anything back, so it doesn't matter what I Gravel Grind there. Mirthquake is fine because he only has 20 burn. So go ahead. Carnival Confusion isn't the best, but it actually doesn't matter because Funnel Blast is still a kill. Yeah, he's going to go double Almar here, no problem. We're still in a great spot because Funnel Blast is a kill. There we go. Okay. See what he gets. Wooden Pillars, not the best because we can't cast Rhyme. Because Overworld Music costs 1 additional counter. So we can't cast Rhyme. But we can get rid of it with Ground and Grapple. Okay, he flips up Nexus Fuse. He has 35 burn. But it's going to take him 2 attacks to kill us. Because his best attack does 25 damage. Combined with the 35 burn is only 60. And we also have an entropy modulator. Let's see, what does he draw? Lacertus Force. I would just entropy this. Okay, I didn't entropy it. I think it was worth entropying that. What else am I going to use entropy modulator for? I should have used entropy modulator. But see, if he didn't get Wooden Pillar, I could have rhymed that. And then he'd be at 45, and then Ground and Grapple would be a kill. So getting Wooden Pillar there was huge for him. He would be dead otherwise. Yeah, like... I should have entropied, though, because then I'd be at 15 and I could swap to Swapron. Now I don't want to swap to Swapron because I want to try and kill him with Rhyme. Scyfanger Shelf isn't great here. Swapron here. No, I wouldn't have done it. I would have tried to kill him with Rhyme. Damn. I still made a mistake not entropying, but it is what it is. Oh, he doesn't have fire. That's true. I can still kill his Lord Von Blut. Let's see. Gravel Grind is enough to kill, but we can rhyme it. But Grand K against Geigen Almar is not good. That's not an easy matchup. We need Earth Shape. We have to get lucky with our draws. What's our last attacks? I don't know. Am I checking right now? That's what I'm thinking right now. Do I see Earth Shape? I saw only one Earth Shape. I think there's another one in the discard. I only checked quickly. Or sorry, I think there's another one in the deck. If we're lucky. Earth Shape. Hopefully we get to attack first. We play Earth Shape. That's the one with Geigen. If it happens that way, we have a chance. Let's see. Yeah, only one Earth Shape in the discard. There's another one at the bottom of the deck. I wonder if it's a showdown. But he'll probably attack me with Dracnus. So there's no showdown. Yeah, it's not worth attacking Dracnus because then he attacks me with his Almar next turn. Just move Grand K down. Come on, move Grand K down. Come on. You could argue you want to attack Dracnus to get through your weak attacks because your attack hand sucks. But it's risky. I wouldn't do it. Yeah. Although this location is not bad. Okay. That's not great. But we have Earth. That's the good news. Funnel Blast is pretty good. It's going to deal 15. He used both his Almars already. Fearless Strike is only 15 damage. Ooh, that's bad. I would Vapor Wipeout and use Entropy Modulator. I think that's the play. Yeah, Vapor Wipeout. Use Entropy Modulator. And hope he does not draw 20 damage. He didn't. Oh my god, he didn't. Summon Shield is not a kill. Oh god, these draws are bad. Oh, I'm not running double Earth Shape. I'm running one Vapor Wipeout, one Earth Shape. Okay. Yes. I forgot. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter which one I play there. Wow, we got lucky. Storm Shield's a kill. Wow. Okay. There's hope. There's a bit of hope. There's a little bit of hope. Oh god. We need Earth Shape. The one with Almost Projector is going to be easy to kill. Because he doesn't have the disciplines. Him attacking Cult with the Gigan one is huge. Hopefully we get another attack off. Get rid of Flying Advantage. Get rid of it, get rid of it. Yeah. Primordial Rage, we're still alive. Atmosphere does 10, Funnel Blast does 10, Erosion does 10. They all deal 10. So it doesn't really matter which one I play. I'll deal 10 with Granke, not with Cult. Alright. Oh my, we couldn't have asked for a better location. No Almar damage, and we get to go first. Just, if he has enough 2BPs, we can just get 3-shot. There's one. Funnel Blast. Oh god, just no Earth sucks. And no, we're at 5. That's game. That's game. We're not going to draw 50 damage. We don't have Earth. We got a good location at the end, but it wasn't enough. We had some misplays, but honestly, it's a tough matchup. Green played it super well. We tried it. We tried to use Ifjan to our advantage, paired with Cult. We did well. We forced out some Mujik, but in the end, he has a lot of fighters to fight through, and we just don't, especially with Grant K not having Earth. So I think, honestly, it comes down to deck building. I could have built the deck a little bit better. GG's Green. Played super well. Congrats on winning the tournament. We didn't make it, but we did make it to the finals. I'm happy with that. Not 100% happy with the result, but there's always next time. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed all the tournament game recaps. I had fun reviewing them. I feel like I learned more about my own play and got better as a player, so hopefully you guys got better too. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.